Good morning, my dear students. I welcome you back to online teaching. In this video, I will be taking your science session again. We will start with our next chapter of this term, that is chapter 3, and food and health. In this chapter, we will be studying about the different food groups, nutrients, what are required to stay healthy, and about the balanced diet. We will be studying about the different microorganisms which are present in our food. We will study communicable diseases. We will study and etc. We will study about all these things in this chapter. So let me give you a short introduction of the chapter. See, as we all have heard about this saying, that is health is wealth. अगर हमारी health है तो हमारे पास automatically wealth भी आ जाएगी. लेकिन जब हम लोग ही ठीक नहीं हैं, so how from where we will get wealth, right? So in order to stay healthy, we need to eat proper food. We should do regular exercises. We should play. We should rest. We should relax. We should give relax to our body. We should eat proper. We should have proper diet, right? We should eat food to provide our body with the nutrients which are necessary for the growth of our body. ठीक है, हमारी बॉडी को necessary nutrients मिलने चाहिए जो हमारी बॉडी की ग्रोथ के लिए ज़रूरी है. सिर्फ टेस्ट के लिए नहीं, ग्रोथ के लिए भी ज़रूरी है. और ऐसे हमें खाना खाना चाहिए जिनसे हम बीमार ना पड़े. वी शुड नॉट ईट अनकवर्ड फूड, है ना. So these are all the basic things we should take care while we are eating food. Now we will see न्यूट्रिएंट्स. व्हाट आर न्यूट्रिएंट्स? हम अलग अलग तरह का खाना तो खाते हैं, है ना. हम प्रोटीन्स लेते हैं, हम विटामिन्स लेते हैं, हम अलग अलग तरह का खाना खाते हैं. तो अब हम ये पढ़ेंगे कि न्यूट्रिएंट्स क्या होते हैं, उन सब फूड में न्यूट्रिएंट्स क्या होते हैं. वी ऑल नो द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ फूड फॉर एवरी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म, है ना. हर एक लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म को खाने की ज़रूरत है. वो उसकी क्या इम्पोर्टेंस है वो हमें पता है. सो द फूड वी ईट दैट कंटेन्स a healthy substance that is known as nutrient. ठीक है, the food that we eat, it contains the substance which help our body to grow, which help our body to prevent from diseases, which keeps us healthy, which help us to stay fit, right? So these substances are called nutrients. So nutrients are basically the food that we eat, and in that food the substances which are present is nutrients. ठीक है. Each nutrient has a role to play in keeping us healthy. हर nutrient जो भी उस food में present है, सबका एक अलग role है. वो एक अपना अलग role play करते हैं in order to keep us healthy, in order to keep us fit. So depending on the kinds of nutrients which are present in the food items we eat, they are grouped as three. There are three food groups, right? Energy giving food, bodybuilding food, and protective food. ठीक है. अब on that basis the food are again they are sub-categorized again. ठीक है. So there are basically 5 nutrients. ठीक है, ये तो हमने food groups पढ़ा जो 3 food groups होते हैं. Now there are basically 5 nutrients which are present in our food, and they are carbohydrates, protein, fat, vitamin, and mineral. So there are basically 5 nutrients which are present in our food, and you can say which are necessary for us to be healthy. ठीक है. So we will study about them in detail. The first one is about carbohydrates. You know, carbohydrates it belong to the food group energy giving food. ठीक है, जो carbohydrates है वो कौन सी food group से belong करता है? It belongs to energy giving food. So as the name suggests, energy giving मतलब जिससे हमें energy मिलती है. So carbohydrates क्या करते हैं? They basically give a energy to our body. ठीक है, carbohydrates they give basically energy to our body. It gives us energy to work. So right. So these the food items which are rich in carbohydrates are known as energy giving food. So what are the food items that contains carbohydrates? They are banana, potatoes, bread, wheat, sugar, and cereals. So in these food items you can find carbohydrates, and they are richest source of carbohydrates. Right. So carbohydrates are basically energy giving foods which give energy to our body. The next one is fats. The fats they give us more energy than carbohydrates. Fat also belong to energy giving food group, but they give more energy than carbohydrates, right? But our body needs very little fat, and extra fat is stored in our body for future use. अब देखो fat जो है ये भी energy giving food group से belong करता है. what is the function, or we can say what is the role of fat that present in our food item? What does fat do? It gives energy more than carbohydrates. Carbohydrates से ज़्यादा एनर्जी मिलती है, ठीक है. It keeps us warm, ये हमारी बॉडी को वार्म गर्माहट प्रोवाइड करता है, राइट. It stores extra energy in the body, ठीक है. So it stores extra fat is stored in our body for future use. So which are the food items that contains fat? These are oil, ghee, butter and nuts. So in these food items you can find a lot amount of fat. The next one is proteins. Proteins belong to the bodybuilding food groups. Proteins belong to bodybuilding food groups. What does protein has? As you can see, bodybuilding foods. तो bodybuilding मतलब ये हमारी body को build करता है, हमारे muscles को strong बनाता है ना. It build our muscles, it repair the damaged part of our body. So proteins basically they build our muscles and they repair the damaged part of our body. They help our body to grow. So proteins belong to which group? They belong to bodybuilding food group, right? So which are the food items which are rich source of proteins? These are milk, eggs, meat, fish, curd, cheese, nuts, beans and pulses. These are the food items which are rich in proteins, right? Now what is the function of proteins? They repair the wear and tear of our body. They repair the damaged part of our body, you can say. They make our muscles and bones strong. So these are this is a function of proteins, and you can see the food items which contains proteins in this slide. The next one is vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals, they belong to which food group? They belong to protective food group, ठीक है. These are known as protective food. अब protective word क्या डिस्क्राइब करता है? प्रोटेक्ट करना. So protect तो ये हमें किससे प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं? जो फूड आइटम्स जो हम खाते हैं, जो विटामिन और जिनमें मिनरल्स होते हैं, दे प्रोटेक्ट अस फ्रॉम व्हाट? दे प्रोटेक्ट अस फ्रॉम डिजीजेस. वो हमें बीमार होने से बचाते हैं. दे प्रोटेक्ट अस फ्रॉम फॉलिंग इल. दे फाइट विद डिसीजेस. वो डिसीज दे हेल्प अस इन फाइटिंग विद डिजीजेस, राइट. So vitamins and minerals help us to stay fit and healthy. They protect us from diseases. They prevent us from falling ill. ठीक है. So these are known as protective food also. So the food items that contains vitamins and minerals are fruits, vegetables and milk. जो food items जिसमें vitamins and minerals होता है कौन कौन से हैं? वो fruits हैं, vegetables है, milk है. If we will drink all these or if we will eat all these, we will get a lot amount of vitamins and minerals, right? So you can see the table in this slide. There's a table which depicts all the nutrients, all the 5 nutrients which are essential in our food. You can see proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals. You can see all these 5 nutrients in this slide, and you can see how they help, or the food items which are rich in these nutrients. See, we'll just have a recap of what we have studied in previous slides. See, proteins, they belong to which group? Bodybuilding food group, right? So what is the function of proteins? They repair the wear and tear in cells, they build new cells, they help in the body growth, they make our muscles and bones strong. So this is the function of proteins, and you can see the food items which are rich in these nutrients. These are meat, eggs, pulses and dairy food. ठीक है. The next is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates belong to energy giving food group, and they give us energy to work. They give us energy. ठीक है. You can see the food items. These are sugar, bread, cereals, है ना. So honey, potatoes, आप ये देख सकते हो, ये सारे food items हैं जिनसे हमें carbohydrates मिलता है. The next is fats. It also belongs to energy giving food. The function of fats is they store extra energy in the body and they keep us warm. You can see the food items. These are oil, butter, ghee, right? The next is vitamins. They belong to protective food group. Next is minerals. They also belong to protective food groups, and their function is vitamins protect us from falling ill. They prevent us from diseases. They fight with diseases. And minerals, they help the body to grow. They make our teeth. They make our bones strong. कुछ मिनरल्स आपको पता है हमारे टीथ में ना ऐसा मिनरल होता है जो हमारे टीथ को स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाता है. and that mineral is calcium. हमारे बॉडी में कैल्शियम का होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, जिससे हमारी बोन्स वीक नहीं पड़ते, वो हमारे टीथ को, हमारे बोन्स को स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाता है. So these are the 5 nutrients which are very essential to be included in our food, right? The next is about water and roughage. Now we have studied about all the 5 nutrients. Now we will be studying about water and roughage. In addition to the nutrients, our body also requires water and roughage. As much as our body requires nutrients, our body also requires water and also requires roughage. Now we will study about water and roughage, right? See, our 3/4 part of the body is made up of water. जो हमारी बॉडी का टोटल पार्ट है उसका 3/4 जो पार्ट है वो हमारा वाटर से बना हुआ है, ठीक है. Water forms a major part of the blood and digestive juices. Water plays an important role in digestion. ठीक है. Water is essential for our bodies so that we can stay healthy, so that it helps in the digestion of food. ठीक है. So we should drink a lot amount of water. ठीक है. We feel more thirsty in summers than in winters. हमें ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा प्यास कौन से सीज़न में लगती है? समर्स में लगती है. Why do we drink more water in summers, not in winters? Why? This is because we lose water from our body when we sweat, when we perspire. ठीक है. ऐसा क्यों होता है? क्योंकि समर्स में हमारी बॉडी में से वाटर लॉस ज़्यादा होता है, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ स्वेट यू कैन से. ठीक है. or you can say in the form of urine, in the form of water vapor, in the form of sweat you can say. तो हमारी बॉडी में से जो वाटर होता है ना वो ज़्यादा लूज होता है, लॉस होता है, वाटर लॉस ज़्यादा होता है समर्स में एज कम्पेयर टू विंटर्स. ठीक है. सो इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर आवर बॉडी टू ड्रिंक 6 to 8 glasses ऑफ वाटर एवरी डे. ठीक है. हमें एटलीस्ट 6 to 8 glasses ऑफ वाटर डेली पीना चाहिए. ठीक है. So this is the function of water and why it is essential for our body. The next is roughage. Roughage is what? Roughage, it is the fiber part of the food which cannot be digested by the body, or you can say it is a fiber which is present in our body and it helps to remove the undigested part of the food. जो हमने खाना खाया है ना और जो डाइजेस्ट नहीं हुआ उसको रिमूव करने में कौन हेल्प करता है? roughage. Roughage is the fiber which is present in the food. ठीक है. इट हैज़ नो न्यूट्रिटिव वैल्यू, इसकी कोई न्यूट्रिटिव वैल्यू नहीं होती, लेकिन व्हाट डज इट डू? इट एड्स बल्क टू आवर डाइट. ठीक है. इट हेल्प्स द मसल्स टू पुश द फूड थ्रू द स्टमक एंड द इंटेस्टाइन्स एंड इट ऑल्सो हेल्प्स आवर बॉडी टू गेट rid of undigested food. This is the function of roughage. Now what are the food items which are rich in roughage? You can say fruits, salads, brown rice, green leafy vegetables you can say, or the skin of fruits जैसे कि है apple है, guava है. These all are rich in fiber. So these are the food items which are rich in roughage. Okay. So this is about water and roughage. Now we have studied about all the 5 nutrients. We have studied about water and roughage. हमने इनके बारे में पढ़ लिया, लेकिन अब हमें ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि we should include all these 5 nutrients and also we should include this roughage, water in our diet. So we will study about the diet which keeps us healthy or which helps us to keep healthy. ठीक है. That is balanced diet. Now we will study about balanced diet. Now balanced diet is what? Balanced diet is the diet which has all the nutrients in the right amount. Right. अब देखो 5 nutrients की ज़रूरत होती है हमारी बॉडी को: proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals and fats. These are the 5 nutrients which is required for our body in order to stay healthy. So the diet which has all the nutrients in the right amount is called a balanced diet. जिस diet में सारे nutrients होंगे proper amount में, ना कम ना ज़्यादा, that diet is known as balanced diet. So our bodies, see what our bodies should include, what our diet should include, it should include cereals, potatoes, vegetables, milk products or milk you can say. It should also include pulses, fish, eggs, nuts, fats, sugars, है ना, butter, ghee. So all these things should be included in our diet in order to keep ourselves healthy or in order to prevent ourselves from falling sick. So these all the nutrients, if are included in the right amount, or you can say in the right proportion from each group, water and roughage, that diet is known as balanced diet. And what does a balanced diet do? It helps us to remain healthy. Okay? So this is balanced diet. Now related to the video, you are having a homework. See, I've given here some keywords and their meanings which you have to learn. First of all, you have to go through the video carefully. Okay. The next, then you have to learn all these. You have to just go through the. You don't have to this. ये रटना नहीं है आपको. इन key terms को पढ़ना है, रिवाइज करना है, और फिर अपनी साइंस नोटबुक में वेरी नीटली बाय पुटिंग द डेट, क्लास वर्क, write chapter number, chapter name. You have to write down all these keywords in very neat handwriting. See, there are 3 keywords here, and in this slide also you are having 3 keywords. So you have to write all these 6 keywords in your science notebook. Right? So this is all for this video. Thank you, children. Take care.